Have you decided that you're going to work a 4-day work week yet? One of the things people seem to miss out on or not understand is that working a 4-day work week or any other desirable schedule or any other goal in life needs to be chosen. Some people will say it first needs to happen in the mind first. They have to envision it. And whether you even envision it or not, at some point you've got to decide. At some point you decided you were going to get a job. In the morning, you might have decided you're going to brush your teeth. Everything from the most complex decision to the most simple decision still needs to happen in order for you to move forward with something. So many people I talk to about working a 4-day work week remind me of where I used to be. They have tons of reasons why it's not possible. They can tell me about their bills. They can tell me about their obstacles. They can tell me about the market and what's going on. They can tell me about the negative things they're hearing on the news. They can tell me about all these different bits of information, and they can give me detailed analysis of markets and industries and incomes and sectors and searches they've made. But they haven't yet decided. And so if you think about this, whether you're in a friendship or if you're married or if you've done anything that you really find worth having done in your life, at some point you decided. So sometimes people will joke, they'll say, well, Joey is dating Susie and Joey, he's not ready to commit yet. Maybe he's too young, maybe he's not sure. And Joey hasn't decided. So that doesn't mean if Joey decides it's going to happen for sure. So just because Joey hasn't decided to ask Susie to marry him, doesn't mean it's going to happen. But he hasn't even asked yet. And if Susie hasn't decided to ask Joey, well, then it just ain't happening. And so the thing that is so important here is all of this analysis, all of this coaching, all of these different tools I'm going to share with you are important, but they are worthless, absolutely worthless until you've decided that you're going to work a 4-day work week. That does not mean you're going to know exactly when it's going to happen. You might have to work for it. Hint, you're going to have to work for it. But at the end of the day, if you don't decide, it's never going to happen. It's like that story, maybe you've heard it. A lot of people have mentioned this before about the man who's talking to a woman, and the woman says, I'm not sure if I'm going to get my doctoral degree. By the time I'd get my doctoral degree, I'd be whatever the age is, 45 years old, 55 years old in 10 years. So she says, I don't want to get it now because in 10 years when I'm done with my doctoral degree, I'll be 55. And the man says, well, how old will you be in 10 years if you don't get your doctoral degree? You'll be 55. So in my case, it took me 22 years after having left college to get to where I could consistently work a 4-day work week on a regular basis and have it more than 95% of the time throughout a year and do it for year after year. That's what it took me, but it's worth it. And so regardless of whatever your exact schedule looks like that you want, maybe you want to have more time off during the summer because you have kids, or maybe you want to simply travel during the summer. Whatever that looks like, at some point you have to decide. So now I'm going to ask you, have you decided yet? If you've decided, set a target date for it. Even if you don't hit it, you'll have a target date. You'll have something to work for, a deadline. And then when that date comes, either you'll be doing it, or if you're not, you can figure out what you need to do next to get there. But set that goal, make that decision, and set that date. And if you've set that date, please leave me a note in the comment section below to let me know you've done that. It's not going to happen until you make this decision. Making the decision does not guarantee it, but not making the decision just about guarantees it won't happen. I hope this serves you. If you have any questions at all, let me know. In the meanwhile, to get started, once you've made your decision, go to 4daygameplan.com and you can start working on your plan to create your 4-day work week. If you need anything, let me know. As always, I look forward to helping you make more money in less time doing what you do best. Thanks for listening.